I believe Aang can save the world.
Hi nerds of everywhere, it's me, Shrugpod, and today, this is the last video of Avatar month, sadly. There was going to be 8 videos, but this month it actually ended up being 7, but there's a good reason for that. See, I'm now moved in to a new place. Let me focus in on that goodness. Oh yeah. Alright, back to me. Alright, so look, see, I kind of have everything set up here as I would normally. My computer, there's a bunch of boxes over there with more games and stuff, my computer, my monitor, and I'm having to move around and stuff. And then right here you got all the books that I want to keep out right now, all the books I'll be collecting this year. So I have everything set up right here, and then you kind of have all the other stuff over there. And look, see, all of my other books are all put in that corner. But see, I've been busy this weekend, so I haven't been able to do all the Avatar Month videos. So this is going to be the final video for Avatar Month. And then next month, I'll begin with other stuff. But let's get on with the Legend of Korra Season 4 review. So it's been about 3 years since the attack on Korra has happened. Republic City has now become peaceful with the spirits, and it's even become part of the city. And the spirit vines have been a great help to the city. They draw in more tourists, and they live harmoniously, the spirits and the people of Republic City. Air nomads have been reborn, and multiple different air nomad stations have assisted people all over the world since the Red Lotus threw it into chaos. Multiple different airbenders that we've seen, like Janora, Kai, and Opal, they've all mastered airbending very well, and they help everyone out. And they've even started their own air nomads team that assists everyone. They go everywhere. This time skip changes everyone. Asami's business is now flourishing, Mako is now the bodyguard of the soon-to-be Earth King, and Bolin is one of the main people on helping Kovira, a woman who's trying to establish peace throughout the world. He is one of her main helpers. But there's one thing that's missing, and that's Korra. But why is that? Well, she's been missing for 6 months, but we don't know why. Korra has changed who she is due to the fact that she believes that she's a failure as an avatar. She keeps on reminiscing the fight between her and Zahir, and she just thinks that she's not good enough because she almost ended the avatar cycle because she wasn't able to stop Zahir. She hasn't been able to get into the avatar groove, as they would say. And so she finds the one and only Toph Beifong to freaking help her, and so Toph does. And it's really funny. It really is. So after Toph helps Korra, Korra finally figures out what Kovira is actually planning. Kovira wants to take over the entire Earth Kingdom, and then soon the entire world, and make it the Earth Empire. To do this, Kovira wants to use the Spirit Vines for a weapon of mass destruction from the sheer amount of power that the Spirit Vines have, and so Korra has to bring balance to the world once again. So, I kind of didn't like this story for this season. So, time skips can be handled rarely very well, and this time skip is not one of them. Korra is once again given some backwards character development, and it seems like she's not fit to fight Kovira at all. Look, even though she is capable of doing stuff, the show makes her seem like she's not very capable, and I don't see her as a strong character anymore because she's kind of regressed throughout the series, making her be less and less of a capable avatar. The story may have a lot of highs, but there are also a lot of lows as well, and it's just not something that I would see Avatar put out there. So just like the story, the characters that are introduced this season aren't really that interesting, but there's one character that I really did like this season that was introduced. And I'll get to her in just a bit, but first off, I'm just going to talk about the villain. So the villain is honestly really interesting, and I really liked Kovira as a character. She really wasn't annoying, and she wasn't all like just bent on destroying the world just to destroy it. She honestly seemed passionate about it, and the voice actress for her and her character matched very well. I typically liked her, but she wasn't my favorite. And she's a master earthbender and metalbender, making the fight scenes seem really cool, but she's bent out to destroy the world, and so she's got to be stopped. Next up is Batar Jr., and that's Sue's son. And he is helping Kovira, but all he does is science stuff. I didn't like him. He was just pointless to me. Well, but he is marrying Kovira. I'm not sure how that mole doesn't bother him. I mean, sheesh. Then finally, for the new characters, there's Prince Wu. Prince Wu is really annoying. He seemed really pointless, and I felt like that he just didn't need to be there at all. He was just... He had his moment at the end, but even that wasn't enough for me to like him very much. All of these characters are really bland and kind of cookie-cutter cliches, and I didn't think the Avatar was going to take this step, but I'm really surprised that the characters this season weren't as interesting. The only interesting character that I like was Toph, and she's a returning character. When Toph returned, that was the highlight of this season. Her coming back meant that she's really good. She's a master earthbender. The stuff that she told Korra and how powerful that we see her, I can only imagine that what she was able to do in just her prime. And if they ever released just a small season of them when they were forming Republic City and just the battles that they were able to do, like a huge battle, Toph would be absolutely amazing. So when discussing animation, there wasn't really anything new brought to the table, and nothing blew me away that I would say was amazing, but I really did like the animation this season. It's not that it's bad, it's just that nothing typically blew me away like Season 3's did. I do have to say, though, that the colors for this season, whoever did the colors for this season did absolutely amazing. Just the colors for the spirit world and meshing that with the earth world, dang, that was really impressive. I really like that. And so this season has to be really good for colors. This season, although it was disappointing, was still pretty good. It's the fact that it was the final season, and I was really upset that this was how it turned out. I personally am a huge fan of Avatar, that's why I do Avatar Month. And so I'm just really upset that the fact that it turned out like this. I'm just really disappointed. But the ending, I'm not going to spoil it here, but that ending, I didn't like it, at all. It's not the fact that a certain character matched up with another certain character. I just didn't like the ending. But that's for another day. So, with that in mind, I'm going to have to give Legend of Korra Season 4 a 7.8 out of 10. Alright, so you know the drill. If you want to buy it, then you gotta buy this sucker right here. This isn't Avatar, but I'm just gonna pretend like it is because the past few videos I had to do it. So if you want to buy this, the book's $10. The book is $10 US, 13 in Canada. But if you want to buy the Legend of Korra DVD, you can always buy the whole series. It's in a really good package. You can buy that for about $25. Or if you're one of those weirdos that just like to buy the season separately, and I don't suggest that you buy this by itself, you can pick that up for $13 on Blu-ray. You can pick it up on DVD and Blu-ray, which I feel like is a really good thing that Nick did. If only they could do that with Avatar, that'd be absolutely amazing. But for right now, I don't really have anything else to say other than buy the full series. And then come watch these reviews. Again, hopefully that you're already watching these without watching the series. But I don't know. You do you. So thank you so much for watching. If you really like this video, then I hope you will subscribe, because I'm almost at 200 subscribers, and that's really cool. And also, the fact of the matter is that you can follow me on Twitter, because I'm really funny on Twitter. Just take my word for it, I swear. And, if you liked Avatar Month, then from now on, hopefully, I'm planning to have Avatar Month every single month of April. Hopefully, maybe, I don't know. I sure hope so, but you never know. And it's a really odd time because I'm just now finishing up testing, but I am really glad that I got this out today because I would have never gotten it out before the end of April, and I'm just so glad about that. But go watch the other Avatar Month videos. They're also really good. So I guess I will see you guys in the next video. A normal Shrug Pod video. Bye-bye.